Last year, I filed an order paper question asking if Finance Canada had an analysis of the impact of the carbon tax on low-income families. The department responded with nothing, suggesting it had done no such analysis. However, a note to the Deputy Minister of Finance obtained through Access to Information refers to a table that estimates the impact of the carbon price, quote, across earnings groups. That table is broken down by income quintile. However, all the numbers are blacked out. Why is the government blacking out and covering up the impact of its carbon tax on the poorest Canadians?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to talk about the impact of the taxes that we've actually reduced on Canadian families. I'm pleased to talk about the impact on Canadian families of the introduction of the Canada Child Benefit. Those specific numbers are important. So for the single family with the reduction in middle class taxes, $330 more for that person this year. For the family, $540 in reduction in taxes. For the families, the 9 out of 10 families that got the Canada Child Benefit, on average $2,300 more per year after tax. These are very important measures, and we know that together with the efforts we're making on the environment, we can make a real difference for Canadians.
The honourable member for Carleton.
The measure of a society is how it treats its most vulnerable. That's why I asked how it is, Mr. Speaker, that this carbon tax will impact on the poorest Canadians. At first, the government said no such data exists. And then they said it exists, we just don't want to tell you what it says. That's the current position of this government, that they want to keep secret from Canadians, the most vulnerable Canadians, those with the least, the impact of this heavy new carbon tax on heat, hydro, gas, and electricity. Is that what they said when they wanted? Is that what they meant when they promised they wanted to help those trying to join the middle class?
The honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, we meant exactly what we said, that we want to help those trying to join the middle class and those in the middle class. That's why our policies have been specifically directed to help those that are most vulnerable in our society, to help middle class Canadians to be in a better situation. We've done it in a myriad ways. We've done it through tax reductions. We've done it through the introduction of the Canada Child Benefit. We've helped lower income and middle income students to have 50% more money for grants for university, and we've helped those most vulnerable in our society, the seniors who are below the poverty line, with a 10% increase in the guaranteed income supplement for single seniors. We are making a real difference, Mr. Speaker, in particular for those most